Hey guys, so it's a bit sunny, kind of breezy today, and me and Amelia are out here. CJ kind of had a mess up with his schedule. He forgot to change something, so he's gonna be home probably within the next couple hours. And so me and Amelia are out here with Hero, and I walk outside and we walk into the garden, and I noticed that one of my little jugs is off of my blueberries. And then I look. You guys, I am so devastated about the condition of my blueberries right now. Let me show you what is going on. I'm pretty sure it's rabbit. See how tiny it is? It's been all nibbled down. They left a leaf. A leaf! Just one. Talk about the biggest FU. And then here's this one. Just a couple little leaves right here. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. There is a slight hole in the fence. Just kind of like a space between the fence and the gate here. So I think I'm gonna have to see if CJ can find a staple gun or something. You made a small square? Good job. Because this is just so not okay. I'm really upset about this. On the other hand, now I know that no matter, even with a fence and a gate door, the bunnies still like what I have enough to invade it. So I had to keep that in mind. Good job. So I did get my last of my cucumber planted yesterday. I got a whole bed of onions that I'm going to do. I'm probably going to mix it up. I'm probably going to let some be as a green onion for table onions. I'm probably going to do some as harvest some as a bulb onion. And then I'm going to let half of them go for the season for a nice white onion. Because they'll store really well. We're gonna see if we can there's a coal room in the house we're renting. We're gonna see if we can kind of switch that over to food storage. And this house is old, it's an old house. So, it's really possible that we might be able to do that. And then yesterday, I'll show you what I did yesterday. After I got my cucumbers planted. Oh, you found a rock? Very pretty. Thank you. It is a white rock. So I made 2 little pumpkin and squash trellis. And the second one, the one on the right, it was right before it started storming, and I had seen the storm coming in on the north, and it was heading west. And it was really cool because I was able to actually see it raining before it even got here. So we had just the tail end, and it did not rain very much. Careful, Amelia, I got seeds over there. She's picking the dandelions. So today I thought I would plant some one of my pumpkins. Yeah, that's for you. You have it. Yeah, we gotta water them later. So today I'm going to plant one of my pumpkins, probably a couple of my squash. So let's get that started because I'm excited about my squash. I love squash so much. We eat it really regularly here. And then I think I'm going to do some sunflowers today too. And then, so I think doing a sunflower here, and then on the other side here, and right about here. And I have those little plastic stake things that you put in the sunflower. You're putting it in my, here, let me put it in this pocket. That looks better, doesn't it? What do you guys think? Right here? Looks good. I think it's cute.
Pocket.
You don't have a pocket.
Pocket, please.
You don't, I can't make you a pocket. I don't have a sewing machine or the material. That is your hat, yes. Would you like to show everyone your hat? Yeah, okay, all right, go ahead and put it on so we can show them.
See?
Having a 2-year-old is, it's very interesting. I'm really excited. I ordered her a couple surprises. So we're having she's getting a big girl bed and a sandbox. I'm so excited to see her reaction. So maybe I'll film, like we'll get it set up, you know, and we can record her reaction and see if we can do like a big reveal. I don't know. Do you want to go out of the garden? Okay, go ahead. Push the door. Push it. There you go. Oh boy. Yeah, so let me get my squash and my pumpkins. Now I'm only going to be doing my, my big pumpkin on that. My Jack B. Littles, or my Johnny B. Littles, or whatever the heck they're called. I'm doing on a trellis. I wanna do an arch trellis for those. I think that just would be really pretty with like loofah, or maybe one of my white eggplant, because all I have is white eggplant. Or at least that's all I'm planning on doing. They're two different rare varieties, and I just thought that'd be really cool. I believe one's Italian, one's an Asian variety, and I just thought that was really, really neat. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we have. Get my little container out here. Let me take my glove off. Can I prop you? Ha! Alright, neat. Neato. God, how old am I? I sound like freaking grandma. Neato! Jesus. Early sweet sugar pie and Jack B. Little. Okay, so this is the one I want. Let me check my... Okay, so I know I'm doing the pick and pick. Not doing that one. Birdhouse gourd, not doing. Yeah, the birdhouse is kind of a pain. Like, we found out that, you have to, like, let them dry for, like, 6 to 12 months. And that's kind of a pain. So I just don't want to do that this year. But, you know, I really would just rather have more tomatoes than a birdhouse gourd. And I just don't know if we have the space to really do as much as I want to begin with, you know, with the stuff that we're actually going to eat, let alone just the fun art crafty stuff. So, oops. Oh, that's a cucumber. I don't want cucumbers. Okay, so this is scallop. Casper eggplant. Maybe I'll do one of the eggplants on that. Oh, I actually have a purple eggplant. You know what? I think I might just use one of these trellises for my eggplant. I mean, 3's fine, right? 3 varieties. That's fine. That's fine, right? Someone tell me yes, because I'm gonna probably do it anyway. Okay, so I know I'm doing the buttercup for the winter. Asta la pasta. I'm not doing table queen. Okay, vegetable spaghetti I'm doing. Butter dish. You know, I don't know if it's actually butter dish or butter stick. That's the problem. But I know I'm doing it. Peter Pan hybrid. Early prolific straight neck. That I think is a Valley Green variety. And I'm not doing that one this year. I might actually add in what's this? early prolific straight neck, or I have the early summer crook neck. I don't really want to do either of those. Oh, sorry, I gotta readjust. I got things cramping up my hip like so lock up, so I gotta stay a little bit mobile. And I already have my zucchini. Italian rib zucchini, golden. Cucumber, that has to be a cucumber. Ooh, I have black zucchini. It's not actually black. It's like just a really, really, really rich green. And I might do that too. I know I already have two. But the yellow, we eat a lot of zucchini. I love zucchini. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna plant it. Oh no, I don't have my label maker. All right, well let me figure this out so I can maybe I'll do the sugar pie and the butter dish. What's this? Yeah, maybe I'll do the sugar pie and the butter dish on one. You think? That sounds fine. You think? I don't know. I'm so indecisive about where I want to plant things because so here, let me show you really quick. So those stakes, CJ's gonna do like almost a pergola trellis, right? And it's gonna be fairly permanent. So I might even have to move my okra. Because I think I want it at that transition space of tilled to raised bed garden. I just think that would be beautiful to do tomatoes on, and to do loofah on, and to do those little jacky little pumpkins. Like, I think that would just be beautiful. Kind of about here to here, like this. I don't know to anybody, but I hope, maybe he'll be able to start working on that today. So I don't know how I want to go about this. Do I have my... Alright, well, I got my sticks. I don't have my... I need to just go get that label maker because I have some stuff in that I need to bring it out here because when CJ gets home, I'm going to be going kind of crazy and getting more stuff planted. And I'm going to get one of those beds filled, or preferably all of them, but one of them, I'm thinking the first one. Hang on. I'll be right back out, okay? I'll be right back. And I know everybody's probably like, oh my god, you let them be outside by themselves. Here's the thing. Hero is way, way, way protective of me and Amelia. And he, the other day, one of the neighbors that we had never met before came over to the side of the fence because he was mowing, and he introduced himself. Sorry, the kids show in the back. And Hero went off. He was not a fan of some person he didn't know being too close to his mama. Alright, watch out, you two. And, so I know for a fact that he's got my back, and he's definitely got Amelia's back. He kind of sees himself as big brother, big sister kind of a thing. He's his, he's the little big brother, the big little brother. because he is younger than Amelia by a whole year. Alright, cool. Now I can do these labels. Should probably do the one for the onions too, huh? I mean, I guess not. It's a whole bed of them. I don't really think I need... Maybe I should, just because I lose my memory sometimes is not great. But the thing is with Hero is he's a very protective, very sweet dog. And he's very good about knowing, okay, mom and dad or mom and sissy or whoever, you know, as long as it's one of the three of us, if we've accepted somebody into the house, he at that point also will, but his energy will turn from protect mode into give me love, give me kisses, and like just way over the top. But it's really cute. I think it's sweet when he gets like that. I think it's really funny too, but it also bothers me how excited he gets. Not because I don't want him to be excited, but because it comes off as kind of aggressive to people. And I don't like that. I don't want my dog known as an aggressive dog, because he's absolutely not an aggressive dog like that. You know, he's not going to cause you harm or anything like that. I mean, he might jump on you on accident because he's just really excited and he wants to love you and he wants to, you know, he wants you to love him, and it's all good. Amelia, honey, stay out of there, please. Yeah, you don't need to go in there. And that's really what it is. So he is a sweet boy, and he's still very much so a puppy. Oh, why is this happening today? I'm just having some technical difficulties here today, apparently. Ooh, I know. Hey, that works. That's good. Okay. Maybe I should move one of the bags of soil so I could sit on it. Alright, let me sit down so I can make these and talk to y'all. But yeah, I want to do my little pumpkin, my Jack B. Littles on arch trellis. I think that would just be really, really pretty. Maybe I'll do that with like a couple tomatoes on that other trellis. I thought I really want to do that one all tomatoes next to where I have the okra right now, but I might do that. Or I might not. You know, it's kind of tricky. Oh, they knocked over the hammock. Ugh. You two, Hero, get off of there. All right, let's go take care of this. I told y'all it was like having two toddlers. And I'm really, really excited, but I feel really bad for our mailman because I ordered some 6-foot bamboo stakes. I'm going to make trellises out of those. Next year, I'll use that for beans. What's what? That's garbage. You want to go put it in the fire pit? All right, let's see. Whew. Okay. Yeah, so we moved the hammock because the other day, Amelia and Hero. Okay, you have to be careful. You can play on it, just be careful. Or don't play on it, but sit in it, you know. Do you want help getting in it? Yeah? Okay. Oh, we still need to take that stump out. Okay. You got it? Alright, lean back. Alright, there you go. You got it? Alright. Be careful. Yeah, there's like a random tree stump that was like chopped really short, but not removed in the yard, and it's a bit of a hazard. And I need to honestly, like, take the hacksaw to it and get it out, because it really is a hazard. Amelia's tripped on it a few times. Careful. Okay. Alright, back to the labels. Oh boy. Oh. Now, where'd that pumpkin go? Alright. I hope I don't run out of this tape because this is only a sample size. Ooh, you know, I actually should probably get a hold of CJ and tell him to get more, huh? Yeah, Mommy has a flower. Oh, you have one too? Now we match. Yeah, we match. And I got Amelia some of them like water shoes almost. Yeah, I got me and CJ a pair too. Just because I figured like on light garden days or like when we come out to harvest or whatever, if it's a light day, there's no reason that we all need to have like these big clunky boots on, you know. And these are too big for me. These are a size 6 and I wear a size 5. And so I ordered a pair of size 5s. And I think they're supposed to be here tomorrow. So I'm hoping that they fit better. And I got myself more knee highs just because like bending over and kneeling down and stuff right on the dirt, like it does a lot to my knees. My knees are not the best joint wise anyway. So I just kind of like to have that little layer. I've almost thought too about like getting myself some like knee pads that you'd see for like roller derby to use out here. Just because that would help. Okay, so we're gonna set that early summer sugar pie aside. Squash butter dish. I'm gonna put butter stick because I'm fairly certain that's what it is. Because it's a burpee. I know for a fact that one's a burpee. I got that at Menards. I know for a fact. And it looks like just like it's that same gold color as, and you know, so it's supposed to be real yummy, real pretty. It's supposed to get these pretty flowers on it too, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so that one's done. Italian, this is the Italian rib zucchini, huh? And this is the golden zucchini. White scallop squash. Peter Pan hybrid, pick and pick. Buttercup. Buttercup is cool. Buttercup is gonna be like this pretty, almost like matte mint green bluish color, and it's like it's shaped like a turban kind of, so like, and then it has a stem right off the top, and I think that's real neat. I am gonna end up needing to get some pantyhose, not for me, for the garden. So what you do with the pantyhose is you take them and then you cut them down the seams. So you open them up, you know, and then you make little like hammocks out of them for like if you got real big tomatoes. If you're doing that, you need to make extra support for your tomatoes. If you're doing pumpkins, if you're doing big squash, stuff like that. Melons you'll use them for. Now if the pumpkin is too big, you're just not going to be able to really support that the same way. I've never grown pumpkins before, but I have heard people use trellising for their pumpkins and them doing fine. Now, I'm not growing any kind of gigantic monster of a pumpkin. I'm not doing like fair winter pumpkins or anything like that. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing little pumpkins. And even like the sugar pop pumpkin, That's not gonna get huge. I mean, it might get up to 8 pounds. But we'll see. With what happened to my blueberries, who knows? Maybe I won't get nothing. You know, maybe I did better last year. You know, we'll see. I don't know, and I am a little bit more nervous now because of that happening. Thankfully, they still have leaves, and there's green on there. So I think what I'm gonna do for that is put my tomato cages around those. And maybe I'll even take some chicken wire and make like myself a little bit of a box around that or something. We'll see. I'm gonna figure something out because I can't have that happening. No, ma'am. Not in my house. I don't want that happening. I haven't seen any seedlings for anything out here yet. However, everything inside looks good. My tomatoes are looking good. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. What is this? Oh. Wow, that was disappointing. I thought I saw something going next to where I had some okra, and I was like, no way, I got okra already. Nope. It was just a pulled out dandelion. That's all it was. It was just shoved under some dirt. That's it. I'm so upset. I thought I had some okra. Man, that's disappointing. Alright, it's fine though. It'll be alright. Alright, so I know for a fact I'm doing the Peter Pan. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do the sugar pie and the butter stick together. Just because they are, that butter stick is going to remain a bit smaller. Along with like this Peter Pan hybrid. So, and it just, hey babe. Did you already go to the store?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oops, I should have asked you to get more roll for the label maker. Yeah, CJ's already back. That was quick. Yeah, he forgot that somebody moved their appointment to different days, so he basically went into work just to come back home to realize that, oh, I don't have anything going on today, and then come back home. So I'm going to have him help me fill up these beds and get started with this trellis in a little bit. But we're going to plant these. So we have 3. I want to do 2 on that one with the pumpkin. And then I think I'm going to do 3 on the other one. Of smaller variety, you think? Nah, let me do... sugar pie, butter stick. We're going to do the Peter Pan. We're going to do buttercup. And asta la pasta, which I know sounds ridiculous. However, this squash is the coolest thing. They're really easy to handle and take care of. They store really, really well. You can keep them for a few months at minimum. As long as it's a cool, dry place, you're good. Dark works really well. I have mine in a little, it was like a little like woven laundry basket. Are you looking at the blueberries? I think it's bunnies. We need to take that chicken wire and get that fence handled.
They come in through here.
What?
They can fit through this.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can get their head through. They can get through.
Y'all, I'm so upset right now. Alright, well then we're gonna have to make something with some chicken wire around those.
Yeah, I can make something up.
I need you to, because I'm so upset. I thought that they were covered. I don't know even know I have that other one.
Yeah, I can make a cage. We'll have to put cages on all our plants until they get big enough. But it's not a big deal. I can make them very easy.
Well, this year just got a lot harder. Peter Pan, hasta la pasta. And then I'm gonna do that buttercup because I need to do that.
You got flowers all over you, though. You already got flowers on you. Where's your purple ball?
And then I already got the one for the onions in the bed. I know I really don't need it, but just in case CJ decided to come out here or something like that, or like if we had friends over and I was like, hey, can you go grab me some onions? And they don't go, where the heck do you have your onions? And then I have to, you know, come out here, stuff whatever I'm doing. Which, sure, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It just makes it a little bit easier, though. Just makes it a little bit more convenient, a little bit easier. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do for those. So let's get these pumpkins and this butter stick going. I keep like moving seeds. Okay, and then I have Peter Pan, hasta la pasta, and buttercup. Okay, so here's Peter Pan, buttercup, pick and pick. I don't want the pick and pick. There's this vegetables, this spaghetti. Golden zucchini. Okay. What the heck just happened? I know I just had it. I'm just so nervous now about my garden. Like, I'm just really nervous now. I feel like the bunnies are gonna come in and eat everything. I didn't even know that they could make it through that. I had no idea. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can really do about it right now. You know? I'm just glad it's not my bunny that's doing it, you know? And they're really looking for this clover, but they just went ahead and really chowed down in them blueberry bushes. You know, they were tiny anyway, so it's not like I had these big prolific bushes for my blueberries and then they just went and annihilated them, you know? Buttercup, Peter Pan, hasta la pasta. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just take all of these and we're just gonna walk over and we're gonna start getting stuff planted. I'm just gonna do it like that. And then in a little bit, I'm gonna need to take out the hose because even though I played chicken with the rain yesterday, I didn't really win. I didn't lose, but I didn't really win because not much really happened. Alright, so I'm almost thinking, nah, I don't want to do it like that. Let's do sugar pie on this side. And we're gonna do the butter stick over here. And here also, so like I just took the cattle panel and I just bent it in. I even like stepped on it a little bit. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna just trail up. And that's gonna make it a lot easier. Alright, let me prop you up right there. Alright, so we're gonna just set those aside right now. I don't want butter, and then my pumpkin. So let me set these 3 aside with the other ones. And I am one of these people, I like to have my gloves. And I just dig about an inch deep hole, kind of well. Not really a hole. Oh, that one broke. That's too bad. What the heck? Baby, can you help her?
What's up, honey?
She's asking me for help and I can't help her. Yeah, sometimes the rubber bands break. They're not a big deal. And CJ looks like he's getting started on the post work. And like you can see these seeds, they're pretty. They're pretty big. So I'm really excited about having some pumpkin. I know CJ is. He loves pumpkin pie and all that. So I've never really been a big fan of pumpkin. It wasn't my thing. Not as a kid, not now. I have started getting into like more of the like we used a pumpkin pie creamer once for coffee and all that, and I know that sounds super cliche for me or whatever, but it was actually pretty good. I don't know. I'm just not a huge pumpkin person. I'm just not. I prefer, y'all know what I really like. I love some strawberry rhubarb pie. Love it. Absolutely love some strawberry rhubarb pie, especially homemade strawberry rhubarb pie. Like, it's good. You know, what I really want to know is how to make grits, to be honest. So maybe I'll do that too this year. Maybe I'll learn how to do that. Get some from the store. Make some. Because I had them once at this restaurant where I grew up in Rockford. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's not Garrett's. It's downtown. Or not downtown. It's over towards like Loves Park, the west side, east side or whatever. And I had them there with some like lamb chops or something, and they were so good. They were so good. All right, so we got our pumpkin and our one squash planted. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take these seeds back, just because I don't want anything getting lost. So we're just gonna plop those down in the container, and then we're gonna grab our seeds and the glove and all that. I still can't believe little baby bunnies came in and did me like that. Like, I would have just given them snacks, you know? Like, all you had to do was ask. I'm feeling some type of way about it, too. Hasta la pasta, Peter Pan, buttercup. Alright, so what we're going to do the 2 big ones on the ends. We're going to do buttercup. Oh, that's tight soil for some reason. We're going to do Peter Pan right here. And then hasta la pasta over here. Why is that? Alright, hang on. I gotta go get my shovel. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so this is just a Yardworks brand. I want to say Home Depot. And sometimes the soil has like really hard spots. I'll just kind of beat the soil up until I get what I need it to do. I might as well go ahead and do this one too. No, that one's fine. Huh, that's funny. It's interesting sometimes too how different soil can respond and behave when it's really so close together. I always find that interesting. Alright, so we're gonna do this buttercup. And for those of you who don't know, squash is its own family. So like you'll hear me saying, like talking about plants and different varieties of foods and stuff. And sorry, CJ in here, I'm playing silly seeds. And that's the buttercup, so I got that one in there. But pumpkin and squash are all the same family. Pumpkin is a squash, it's a variety of squash. But when you hear me say something like talking about tomato and calling it a fruit, it's not because it's actually sweet enough, like a strawberry or watermelon or any of that. It's, I have to double check. I'm gonna sit down. My knee hurts. And I don't care. Enough today. Part of it is that, so something like a tomato is, you're gonna say, okay, well, the plant produces rich fruits or large fruits, or plant produces prolific fruits or something like that. A fruit is basically anything that has seeds. So I mean, just keep that in mind. So yeah, you're not gonna necessarily put a tomato in a smoothie, but it is technically in the fruit family. You know, and I'm fine with that. I don't have an issue with that. I know some people do. Let me fix my flower here. You know, but it's really not as a big deal as a lot of people make it out to be. Really, you just have to be aware of what's going on around you, of what animals and pests you have in your area, what kind of pollinators you're attracting in your area. Like I saw a big bumblebee yesterday, and the day before actually, and he's been coming by, so I'm pretty sure it's the same guy, and I'm even thinking about giving him a little nickname. If I see him again, maybe I'll give him a little nickname. Maybe like Bruce the Bee. That'd be cute. Betty the Bee. Oh, no, I can't do that because I love Betty White and I feel like that's just rude. Maybe she'd love it. Maybe she'd think it'd be hilarious. I don't know. I think I would die and go to heaven if I ever met Betty White. I wish she would adopt me. I love her. I really do. Like, I have watched Golden Girls over and over and over from season 1 all the way through. I don't even know how many times. Too many times probably. I just can't get enough of it. And then tomorrow, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll get them bamboo trellises set up tomorrow, and I'm gonna do them tall. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do that, and I'll put that other zucchini on there, and the eggplant. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. That's what I'll do for my eggplant. Okay. See, and this is what I mean, y'all. Like, I just kind of, by the seat of my pants, am figuring this out. I had a slight idea, but I was so off. Like, I was really like, oh, I'm gonna do it this way, and I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Does anybody else think it's the sweetest thing when your husband or your spouse or significant other is just being there with your kids? And you know, there's just something about it. It's so sweet. Alright, so we got that done. I am going to do the rest of my onions, but not today. I'm waiting for them grow bags to get in. So we're just going to kind of pack this up. Let me take all these little stringies here from my labels. I'm just going to have to reorganize this box later. Thankfully, all of these have baggies with what they are exactly, or should be, on them. You know, the butter stick and butter dish, you know, we're not quite sure. It's one of the two, I know that. I for sure know it's a summer squash, and I know for a fact it's a Burpee seed. Any other information past that, I'm just kind of guessing. And I got my onions done. What I'm probably going to do is get this bed right here, cleaned out a little bit, and take the hose. Uh-oh, I'm missing a board. One of my boards fell out. That's not good. There. I'm probably gonna clear these out as far as like pick the sticks out. Water them down real nice, and then fill them with the soil. And then just water out my onion bed. A whole bed for onions. I mean, it is what it is. Really is. It's just, I don't know what else to say about that. We eat onions at the house. I mean, we do. We use them for a lot of stuff. So, that's what I'm doing today. That's how I have it done so far. Really, really easy. Probably going to build something with the chicken water that we have from the previous tenants for my blueberries. And we're going to have to figure something out to keep the seedlings safe for once all this stuff comes popping up from the bunnies, because that is concerning. But I'm hoping what will happen is by the time I really start getting stuff sprouting, the bunnies will be a bit too big to get their little heads through and their little bodies through the situation here. So hopefully that's what's going on today. Might move the okra, might not. I'll keep y'all posted on how all that goes. So have fun, make good decisions, enjoy the weather, that it's finally nice out. You know, do something together with your family. All right, y'all. Bye.